What's up, guys? My name is Elias, and this week, the brand new series from the Alien franchise, Alien Earth, has officially dropped its fourth episode on FX and Hulu. So, continuing our Alien franchise watch list is arguably the most controversial in 1992's Alien 3. With the script constantly changing throughout production, where there were more producers on set than actors, Alien 3 became a muddled mess of a movie lacking a clear vision or purpose. Music video and commercial director David Fincher, who we now know for popular films like Seven, Zodiac, and Fight Club, was the third chosen to helm the threequel, and though he opted for more control than the studio would give him, this resulted in feuds, rampant production times, and an abysmal story that could have been great if given the proper care and attention it deserved. This was, after all, the third movie in one of the top franchises at the time. Franchises at the time. But greedy studios are going to be greedy, as always. Fans, the cast, the crew, and even James Cameron himself all hated the fact that Newt and Hicks from Aliens, two of the most recognized characters in the franchise, were killed off in this movie's intro by a facehugger with only the android Bishop surviving, though he would later ask to be terminated by Ripley after informing her of Weyland-Yutani's knowledge of and desire to study the alien growing inside of Ripley herself. Now, before the reshoots, this film was to set up the planet that Ripley would land on with better exterior shots of the religious prisoner colony, as well as showing off the planet's lice creatures, which would have explained why Ripley shaved her head, which Sigourney Weaver got paid extra to do. And speaking of, Ripley's noble sacrifice at the end of the movie was originally a $500,000 reshoot that ended up being scrapped anyway in favor of the one in the theatrical edition. In the assembly cut of the movie, which was released in 2003, there were significantly less plot holes and more intricate story building and character development that we simply did not see in the theatrical cut. Charles Dance, aka Tywin Lannister himself, who played Dr. Clemens, was impressed by David Fincher's talent and didn't hold the messy production of the film against him during it, noticing the phoning at all hours of the day and night by the studio. And Fincher came well prepared and knew exactly what he wanted out of the film, even though it was already re edited, rewritten, and reshot to death by the time he signed on, as well as during the filming. Though the moody and darker tone of the film was more akin to the original than the action packed Aliens from 1986, the movie as a whole was rather boring no matter how cool the actual xenomorph scenes were to look at, especially when we get a glimpse into the xenomorph's POV. Not even composer Elliot Goldenthal of Batman Forever and Heat fame could save my interest in Alien 3's creepier setting, as the special effects are far worse than the original, the cast less memorable, and the plot just less engaging overall. And look, there are worse science fiction flicks out there, but in the confines of the Alien franchise, this is the one I just seem to enjoy the least. Had David Fincher been given the reins from the jump and the studio allowing him to cook instead of micromanaging his every move, perhaps we could have gotten something truly great and generational. Admittedly, I haven't seen the assembly cut yet, but from everything I've read about it, it must be 10 times better than this Frankenstein monster. I love me some aliens, but this one just feels off. But there you have it, guys. My review of David Fincher's Alien 3. Let me know in the comments what you love or hate about the movie, your favorite and least favorite parts, and how did you feel about the fourth episode of Alien Earth? Feel free to go check out my review on that on my page. And if you like this video, remember to hit that like button and share it to someone so they can join in on the conversation too, as well as subscribe to keep up with my videos and follow me on all socials at Takes with Eli. But until next time, guys, take care and God bless.